The joy of driving and Volkswagen, these two things go hand in hand, and this is true for the SUVs as well. In fact, a few months back, I had the Tiguan GT Plus with me and I was sold. You guys also echoed the same thoughts in the comment section of that particular video. And now the joy of driving is here in an XL package. This is the larger full-size Tiguan with the R-Line package. R-Line in the way it looks, feels and drives. Volkswagen is doing the unthinkable in the Indian market. Bookings are open and this will be in the showrooms on sale very soon. So is this particular SUV a blast to drive? Let's find out. This is the way I want to start the review of the R-Line, by driving the car first. It begs to be driven and it's the best way to understand why this car is special for enthusiasts. Speed breakers aside, 20-inch wheels means you can feel them easily. But yeah, cut the car, hit a corner and you will have every reason to smile. This grin on your face will come multiple times and automatically with the R-Line. Now we have this set of twisties near Gurugram, and what a great way to understand them, experience them. I'm doing 90 right now, I'm doing 100 now. Speed build up is so bloody quick and easy in the R-Line. 204 horses, 320 Nm. You actually end up going faster than expected, and when you do so, there is no drama from the tires at all. Good tires, good dynamics. I think you can make out my voice is sounding in an echoish manner. That's because of the voice enhancer. The speakers throw up your own sound. Very helpful in a busy area. You can speak to your rear passengers very easily, even at a low volume. That's where it's coming from. Yeah, dynamics of this car, they are sorted. It's got so much power. The handling is tuned towards making it attack corners that you end up going faster. You end up enjoying a set of twisties in both manners. When you are just lazing around on a Sunday or when you're pushing your car, it does respond. Lot of power on hand, that means it's quick as well. The pedal to metal immediate reaction is not wow. It's more of a torque build up, locomotive kind of a torque build up. But still, 0 to 120, how quick is the Tiguan R-Line? See for yourself. But it's not only about how quick the car is in terms of outward acceleration, but also, for example, you're lazing around at 100 kmph in the 7th gear. The engine RPM is approximately 1800, and then you want to overtake someone. Immediate, you see the speeds climbing towards 120, 130, 140. That's the kind of poke you get. That's the kind of reserve power and torque you have, which can always come in handy. You have a set of twisties going to, the car will respond nicely. Volkswagen are known for that, but now you have 20 inches, you have suspension tuned towards handling, and yet the steering remains light. You also have your drive modes which you can pick from the selector. I'm in normal mostly, and yet the car is so much more so enjoyable without any drama. What I would have wanted was better acoustics. You do get to hear the turbo spool up, the engine sounds nice, but because the engine levels are so great, all that is muffled. Any way that we can hear it in a better, bigger manner, well, Volkswagen should do something about that, because we enthusiasts, we love the way our car sounds like. On open roads, 7th gear, low RPM, 90, 100, 110, 120, no issues. It's got long legs. It can cruise at these speeds all day long. And if you're very, very gentle at around 80, 85, The car will surprise you with the kind of efficiency it delivers. I've seen 20 plus while just being on the Dwarka Expressway at lower speeds of 80-85. It can do 20 plus. That's the kind of engineering we have. But in real world conditions, I've been seeing around 9.5 on the display since morning, which includes AC, shoot, hills, city and open roads as well. That's pretty good for a power plant with over 200 bhp of power. You have paddle shifters and this area is completely clean, so gear selector on the right side. It takes just a few minutes to understand the system. I am happy with it, no complaints. You also have ADAS with 21 features. Of course, I just changed lanes and the steering was vibrating, so the ADAS is also in the picture. And for shorter drivers, visibility is excellent. This entire area is low, which I love about Volkswagen. Visibility is nice, and if you are a shorter driver, you'll have only one small complaint: the seats are not powered. They are not at this price point, so that's something you have to live with. But otherwise, what a place to be, and what a great car. Speed build-up is so effortless. You have to keep a track. You have to keep an eye on what's happening inside the speedometer. It's that good.
And before we end this part, there's a right, held its line, change the lane, and back into the right lane.
The normal Tiguan looks classy but not sporty. However, the R-Line is all about aggression and boldness with doses of sportiness dialed in. Both the front and the rear are redesigned and look fabulous. The grille is slim and of the shut type, and the front bumper houses a rather large black panel. Side profile is dominated by large 19-inch Coventry alloy wheels housed in blacked out wheel arcs. The R-Line also gets dark rear windows. These, they look good and aid in summers as well. At the back, I love the connected lights, the LED design, and once again the rather large blacked out area in the bumper. In all, the R-Line means business in the way it looks, but thankfully is not overdone.
On the inside, there is R-Line badging everywhere, in the speedometer console, on the scuff plates, on these lovely seats, and also on the panels right over here. You'll be surprised that in spite of this being a very sporty and involving car to drive, on the inside it's practical, your visibility is awesome, it's spacious, and your typical German build quality on the inside. A lot of touch panels have the soft touch feel as well, this part and the upper part, and of course on the door as well. Yes, expensive, but you do get all this in return. There are changes as compared to the normal Tiguan. In the R-Line, a lot is different. For example, the screen, it's positioned slightly towards the driver. It's large, it's very intuitive, it's helpful, and a lot of functions are controlled by the screen right over here. This part is largely clutter-free. Like the Skoda Kodiaq, you also have the smart dial coming in over here, which can control multiple functions from a single dial. So entire area is clutter-free. You also have a place for a couple of wireless charging pads right over here. And again, you can control what you want to do. You can take this panel down and get space on the upper part, or take it up and get space on the lower part. These, I've told you, are awesome. They are ventilated. They are not powered. You still have to do the manual adjustment like this, but I am not complaining, because ultimately it's a car to be enjoyed. It's about the involvement factor, it's about the way it responds to your inputs from the steering and from the right pedal. It is feature loaded. For example, the audio system is a blast. You have a huge panoramic sunroof. We have 21 features under ADAS. So in terms of all the features and to pamper you and your friends or your family members, the R-Line is sorted. Important thing, you're going to be going out for a long drive on weekends. How is the experience in the second row? Well, let me go there. Before I do that, let me put this as per my driving position. I stand 6 feet tall. Perfect. Let's see space at the back. In the back seat of the R-Line, things are really very good. For starters, you do have your Easter eggs coming in on this part of the window and that one. This is a CBU import. The windows are tinted. Regulations outside allow, but not in India. But yeah, this makes a huge difference to the improvement of the AC in summers. A huge panoramic sunroof also comes in over here. But most importantly, this seat is for a person who's 6 feet tall. I am 6 feet tall, and look at the space over here. You can also slide the seat like this, something we saw in the Kodiaq as well. We drove the Kodiaq yesterday in Mumbai. The review is either live or we will be going live on the channel very, very soon. The Skoda Kodiaq, the new generation. Back to this Volkswagen, so I can slide the seat. I can also recline the seat independently. 3 proper headrests are over here. I have this place for my cup holders and the armrest. So practically this car is sorted. 3-zone climate control. You also have 2 C-type chargers at the back. And yes, attention to detail is nice, no complaints at the rear of the Volkswagen Tiguan R-Line in terms of the comfort, the space or the practicality. The third passenger might have an issue because there's a proper hump right over here, but as a four-seater, this one is sorted. Boot space, it's pretty big. Let's see. Now this is a five-seater, which means you do get a huge usable boot right over here. Just for reference, we have put a backpack and a small camera bag right here. The seats are also have a split type, so that aids practicality. And if I lift this, you have more space right over here. This car doesn't come with a spare wheel, so you have ample space to put more things on the lower side of this. And then there are corners in which you can put more stuff. For example, on the right side, this can take in a small bag. On the left side, you can also have some things as your car cleaning equipment right over here. And again, one small cubby hole on this part. So practicality point of view, so it's sorted. You also can recline the second row by pulling these handles right over here, something we have seen in the Skoda Kodiaq as well. Now, the only piece missing in the entire puzzle and the smile on my face is the pricing of the R-Line. Pricing definitely and frankly will not be on the lower side. It's a CBU import, so be ready to shell out extra money for the package that the R-Line has to offer you. If a German weapon is what you seek, this particular car will definitely satisfy your needs. And if you get this home, you'll have exclusivity in your group of enthusiasts.